Howdy, partner. Howdy, friends. How are we all doing today on this old Doom? Plutonia Experiment is in full force. We're on MAP19 NME, which I believe is pronounced enemy. So I'm expecting a lot of them and to be coming at us from different angles. Or perhaps NME is an abbreviation. I like to think that they're a Gin Blossoms fan. And this stands for their album New Miserable Experience. And honestly, that would be a good reference because I could see a Doom map being called that. I think Gin Blossoms was actually my first concert back in the COVID era. That was pretty cool. They played in Morgantown, West Virginia. A lovely city. A nice college town. Everyone's driving a freaking Subaru there. Okay, let's begin. I don't know what to expect here. We have enemies teleporting in. That's a thing. One secret to find. Revenants are back, baby. We're back. We don't have God mode on. We were actually playing the level normally. Shocking. I feel like they're just going to teleport in endlessly. Okay. That was certainly something. There's a teleporter there. I don't know how to get to it or if it does anything. I'm assuming we want to take this teleporter, maybe? Now, last episode, I talked a little bit about this, and I said, hey, I think that some of these maps are incorporating elements from well-known established Doom maps. And if I had to guess, this map is taking a lot of influence. Maybe not copying and pasting parts of it. This feels like it's taking a lot of influence from episode 2, mission 1, the Deimos Anomaly, from the Shores of Hell. Why do I say that? The teleporters, the elevated platform area, the lava, or blood rather, just similar texture, similar shapes of walls. It's given me that vibe. And I don't know if it's meant to necessarily invoke that or if it's inspired by that, like the two-way teleporters that kind of take you up. Like, this is almost identical concept to E2M1. You can't tell me they weren't inspired by this. You start off and you look down and you see where you need to go, and then you get on the teleporter and then you unlock something and you come back up here and another teleporter appears. That's E2M1. They do the same exact thing. Anyway, there's a teleporter here. Let me go back real quick before we get to it, because I want to see what this teleporter that appeared here goes. This might be like where our secret is. Yeah, this is our secret. Okay, very nice. Okay, so that's out of the way. Now we've really done it. As we're teleporting enemies in here. Oh shit! I didn't mean to turn on this guy. Well, you know what? We'll go ahead and use it. Why not? That'll get rid of a lot of people quickly. Now this part of the map seems not like E2M1. This seems a little bit more original. A little bit more novel, so to speak. We have a few different paths we can take here. I'll take the one that has a bunch of items and monsters for us to kill. An Archvile, which we love to see. Not. There's our yellow key and a pool of blood. Well, there's some nice contrast there, which makes it pop from a color standpoint. Our market price at 1.5 million. We've already killed most of the monsters here, which is Not surprising. Oh, we have Keiko demons. We have pain elementals. We haven't seen many pain elementals, I feel like, really at all. Oh my, pardon me. There must be some asbestos or mold in this property for me to be sneezing like that. Buyer beware. Oh, that's a pretty cool looking bridge. Okay, there's our exit. Obviously, we need to do something else to lower or raise those that barricade around it. So we're not ready. We're not ready for the exit yet. I'm gonna guess the yellow door is gonna factor into this because we have a yellow key or a yellow switch of some kind. Yeah, we haven't been. Oh, say we hadn't been back here. That was kind of an interesting play. It teleported us. Another arch vial. You don't say. Wow. Okay. So there's 3 monsters out there in the wild somewhere, including a cyber demon. Good morning. Thanks for joining our property. Now, how do we get over there is the question. Because I see a switch. No clue how to get to it. That answers it. And I hear something lowering behind this wall. That is almost certainly going to be the barricade lowering. We've eclipsed the 2 million mark. Okay. I want to know how do we get to... We just do that? Okay. Because earlier that I felt like we got teleported quite a bit earlier. So, okay. All right, are we done here already? NME, 116 kills, 94 items, 1 secret. Yeah, I guess so. Okay. I mean, it's a property. Milo Casali. Look, these are well-designed maps, but I will say, overall, it's been much harder for me to interpret the Plutonia Experiment levels as real-world, real estate analogs. I think a lot of these maps are more abstract. They're designed to be levels in a game, not so much maybe inspired by things that you would see out there in society on a day-to-day basis. So, admittedly, I'm selling you a very abstract concept. Like, here is an estate. You can do whatever you want with it. There's a pool of blood. There's a moat. There's bridges. There's hidden areas. There's teleporters. There's a lot of brick and wood. You know, there's not much for me to go on here. And that's not a knock on the level designers or what they put forth here. These are obviously iconic maps. I'm just saying that they don't lend themselves well to this type of interpretation. So we're doing the best we can here, okay? And there's still plenty more to come. I have a feeling when it's all said and done, we'll be finding some pretty cool maps. Anyway, 13 more maps remain in Final Doom. Stay tuned to the channel and subscribed, and you won't miss a single one of them. We'll see you next time.